Mayor, what do you do now? I mean, as of tonight, what do you and your wife go do? I know you're exhausted. You've told us that.
Well, we're going to go home and get some dinner. Meet with the family. I want 3 scoops of pineapple sherbet with just some Welch's sparkling grape juice on it. I eat it with a fork, and I'm going to sit down and stir it up, and I don't have to worry about getting up early to go into City Hall tomorrow. And
are you legally not the mayor as of this moment?
As of this moment, that's right.
What goes through your mind when you think about that? You worked so hard on your Let's Do Something campaign.
Well, you know, the city can still do something. Understand something. The city is bigger than just a man. If everybody worked together and the common good of the city is the outcome, I'm just one person. If it were not this guilty verdict in this jury today, the same situation would be there tomorrow morning if I died. And so, believe it or not, Birmingham is bigger than Larry Langford. Listen, I'll tell you what. I'm getting old now, okay? But I got so many good memories about the city. I can look at a lot of things God has allowed me to bring to fruition in the city. I've got good thoughts, so. Plus, I got a good lawyer, so we go fight it.
But going back to the jury, Mayor.
Yeah.
Took them around about 2 hours.
They never looked at any evidence.
What does that say to the fairness?
They didn't look at it. Listen, we went through what, 8 days of testimony? It tells you, it only confirms what I've told you. All of this media, hype, press, and lies, they had formed a conclusion before they ever saw any testimony whatsoever.
So you believe that?
Oh, I don't believe anything. I know what I'm saying.
Well, obviously you paid attention to the jury. I mean, do you think they were paying attention at all?
Look, I'm not going to even get into all of that. Half of them were asleep. They were bored half to death. If you just went through 8 days of testimony, you'd probably sleep too.
Some of the dirty laundry stuff, credit scores, shopaholic, were you comfortable about that coming out?
Well, first of all,
because had you been acquitted, would that have been difficult to govern with all of that out there?
That's just what they tried us on, what the government said. What the government said.
Not the facts.
That ain't the facts, but that's what they said. And you all loved every second of it. You loved it. Understand something, guys. Do your jobs, but there's a way for you to do your job. I used to be in the same business you're in. Nobody could ever accuse me of being a reporter that was one-sided or sat back and waited for and hoped for the demise of a person, because it's at some point in your lives, whatever you wish for somebody else, you'll end up seeing it yourself. Any other questions? Let my lawyer answer it. You guys, I'll see y'all later.
There you see Mayor Langford leaving after talking to reporters for a good 20 minutes there following these guilty verdicts today.
Some of the high points of the mayor speaking there. First of all, he said he will appeal this guilty verdict. And if you've just been tuning in, Mayor has been found guilty of all 60 federal criminal charges against him. He says he will appeal that. In his news conference there outside the federal courthouse in Tuscaloosa, he said he was very appreciative of Birmingham residents giving him the opportunity of a lifetime. He said it's been a pleasure serving. Of course, he is no longer mayor of Birmingham after these felony convictions. Then in the next breath, the mayor mentioned racism, and his wife stated it very bluntly. She said, Melva Langford said, only in Birmingham, a black man cannot get a fair trial.
Actually, in Alabama, she took it even further as she restated it several times throughout all of this.